I'm Kayla Miller, the 2020 Stevenson County Farm Bureau intern. Today we're at Terrapin Orchards in Elizabeth, Illinois, and we're here with Matt Mead, and he's going to talk about beekeeping.
Hi, my name's Matt. I'm the owner here at Terrapin Orchards. We started the orchard in 2016, and we've kept some beehives ever since then. We're up to 8 hives now. We use our bees here for pollination purposes, to help pollinate our apple crop, to help pollinate our strawberry crop, and to produce some delicious honey to sell through our ag retail stand.
So tell us a little bit about your beehives.
So we have 8 beehives on the property. A good, fully mature beehive will have upwards of 80,000 bees in each hive. The bees stay dormant over winter, so they are a year-round thing. They go to sleep and hibernate at some level. Over winter, they kick out all the stragglers, the people that don't work hard in the excess population. They have an unfortunate demise at that point, but the bees will center around the queen in a cluster, and they will vibrate their wings rapidly to maintain temperature and to keep everybody alive. Then once things start to warm up early in the spring, we start to get a little bit warmer, better weather. We'll start to see 1, 2 come out. And then gradually, as we get more flowers available, we get warmer, more bee-friendly weather. Bees like above 75 degrees, they like sunny, they like a lack of wind. Then we really start to see the bees come out in full force, and the colony itself will start to grow numbers. As the beehive grows, we have to add more boxes to it. You start out with either 1 or 2 what we call deep bodies, and those 2 bodies at the base of the beehive actually are used for growing the bee colony itself. Once we have a good developed colony, we're ready to start capturing some of the honey, hopefully for resale. We'll put a queen excluder there, which keeps her down in those lower 2 colonies, and her only job is to lay eggs and to create more bees. The worker bees can get through that queen excluder up to those higher tiers, what we call supers, and they will continue to stash honey up there. Just like we put money in a bank account, honey is their money. They hold on to that, they use that for feeding their young. Unfortunately for them, we like to take some of that honey and use it as payment for them living here. And we shoot for about 60 pounds of honey per hive in a year. That would be ideal. Some hives that are really productive will do better than that, and some don't quite hit that mark.
So why don't you tell us the difference between the 3 different types of bees?
So any healthy bee colony will have 3 different kinds of bees inside of it. The queen is the one most people are interested in most. And the queen is laid as a special egg in a kind of nobility. A healthy colony, the queen inside of it will give off pheromones that suppress any other queens from developing. Say something happens to our queen, then what will happen is one of our other worker bees, because of that lack of pheromones established in the colony, she will say, we need a new queen, and they will lay a special egg specifically to make a new generation of queen from that standpoint. A queen's whole purpose in a normal colony is to lay eggs. When the colony is healthy and the queen's around, she's the only one that will lay eggs. In special circumstances, like I said, where the queen has died or aged or she's no longer doing a good job, then they may revolt, get rid of her, and start over. The other 2 types of bees, the worker bee is truly what they say it is. They're all female, 100% of them, and they do different tasks throughout their life as they go. A young worker bee will stay in the hive for her first couple days. She will help feed the queen. She will help clean the hive. She will move around the hive and make sure that the honey is capped and do kind of the simpler tasks. When she gets a little bit older, she'll learn how to fly, and then part of her job will be to go out and collect pollen or bring back nectar to make into honey. One interesting fact about worker bees is when they locate a really good food source, they'll come back to the hive and tell the other bees about it through this process called a waggle dance, where the bee will individually move around the hive and move on the comb and shake her bottom and do all sorts of stuff, and it will actually give the other bees a description of how to fly there from the hive. Pretty neat, pretty impressive. The last kind of bee in the hive is the drone. These are the male bees. There's quite a few different drones in the hive. They're quite a bit larger than the females. They have one purpose in life and one purpose alone, and that is to mate with the queen. After a queen hatches from her pupa, she'll come out and she needs to be mated with before she's fertile and able to lay eggs. And the drones will fly out with her on a mating ritual flight. One of them will mate with her midair. She will kill him afterwards, and she will return to the hive, and all the other drones will hang out until the process starts over again.
Yeah. I hope you all learned something about beekeeping, and thank you for showing us around your farm.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoyed seeing you guys. If you guys are in the area in June for strawberry season or the fall for apples, stop by and get some honey. We sell it right here in our retail store.